yo, it's your man DJ Caveman. We back again. Another episode of DJ Caveman Iron Monkey talking that shit.
Yes, indeed.
Two unks talking shit. You know what I mean? Giving our take on the goings on in the world and the shit that we just feel like talking about because it's our show. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Hit the bell. You watching us? We live on Facebook. We live on YouTube. We live on Twitch. I gotta hop on Twitch, man. I don't really know too much about that shit, but you know we getting there. We getting there slowly. Shout out to everybody in the chats, man. As always, the co-host extraordinaire, DJ Iron Monkey in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He got on his Cleveland Browns colors today for some reason.
If that's what we're describing it, Cleveland Browns.
I don't know, man.
What?
Huh? Yeah, or fall. There's a fall fit.
Yeah. No, because I got my air purifier on. It's making my room cold. So
how's your air purifier making your room cold? It's just purifying the air.
Yeah, but it has to blow air. So when it's blowing the fresh air in, it's actually cool air it's blowing.
You can't put no temperature on there?
Nah, I didn't have the extra $50 for that.
All right.
Yes. So it's low key like my little fan in the summertime.
I can dig it. I see you got the plastic up.
Huh?
So you got the plastic up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
I might have to take it. I might have to take it down because the window. I think the window's a little bit open because like sometimes I come into my room and it's just raw cold. I'm like, the fuck? So yeah, it's catching the draft, but it's still cold. So the plastic could only do so much.
Right.
So I might have to double bag it.
The double bag it. Yo, for y'all motherfuckers that don't believe in the plastic on your windows and how it makes your bill go down, like plastic and heavy curtains in the wintertime keep your bill low, man. Like,
yeah,
do that.
I got the whatchamacallit too. I got the blackout curtains in the back.
Yeah, I gotta do mine. I gotta do my bedroom window, and I gotta do this window. I got a big ass bay window. I just bought heavy curtains for that because sometimes I let a little bit of fresh air in.
My boy, he was telling me they're called theater curtains. I was like, yeah, but if you get a floral design, they're called drapes.
Right? Yeah. They're just drapery, man.
Yeah, drapery. You know, keeping the old school, keeping the draft. You know, while keeping it elegant.
I might get on that time where I switch my drapes out seasonally. You know what I mean? It's Christmas time. Might have to put the Christmas drapery up. You know?
And then when the summer comes, you take down the drapery and then you put up the curtains, the sheer curtains.
The sheer curtains, yeah. Well, you can kind of see in, but you can't really see in.
Yeah, basically the lay shit for your window.
Yeah,
get some lingerie for your window.
Get some lingerie for the window, some doilies. You know what I mean? Curtain doilies for the windows.
Curtain doilies.
I'm like a blind. I keep blinds, man. If they had like a heavy duty blind. But the blinds do all right. They just like the air gets in from around the edges, so you gotta block them shits. Because my house is like, I'm keeping it steady at like 68, 70. I think it's at 70 right now because it's been brick out here, dog. Like woke up the other day, it was like 20 degrees outside, no wind chill, just 20.
And a Detroit 20 is different. It's like I was trying to tell people, look, a Florida 50 is different. Like a Florida 50 is cold. They're like, nah, but it's 50 degrees. I'm like, no, but it's cold. Like it feels like 30. It feels like a New England 30.
Damn.
Yeah. Like a Florida 50 is cold. They're like, no, warm up. I'm like, nah, but this shit's cold right now. Fuck the warm up shit. This shit's cold now.
Yeah, no, it's
but a Detroit 20 is cold.
Man, it's brick outside, man. I'm already into my layers. I usually get a couple more weeks before I have to get into my layers. And you know it's cold when the old school mailman at the job start putting pants on. Because these diabolical dudes be wearing their shorts till like Christmas and shit. There's still dudes coming in with shorts and then like
calves out.
One dude, I asked the dude, I was like, man, you still wearing shorts? He was like, nah, until it snows. I was like, damn, you just gonna wear shorts until it snows? He was like, yep. Yesterday, snowed. He had pants on.
You know what though? You know, like an old school phrase for like it's cold out that I use all the time, and people like, what the fuck are you talking about? Outside, like it's brick. Oh, the hawk is out.
The hawk,
They're like
yeah. People
the
look at me
hawk is
funny when I
out.
say that shit.
Yeah. But you see, we're of the age where when we say shit like that, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? The hawk is out. I'm like, if you don't know, you don't
You
know.
don't know, yeah, you don't know about the hawk. And you'll
Uh,
learn. You're about to learn about the hawk.
huh? The hawk. The Andre Dawson.
Yeah, you learning. You learning.
Yeah. But man, yo, how was your week though, man? Usually we start
Yeah.
out with my week. Well, let me flip the script here. How was your week, B?
My week is all right, man. Like it was good. Thanksgiving got to get, obviously I
Mm,
worked, and then got to connect up with the fam out here. My,
mm,
my aunts and my uncle Chet. Yeah, they put together a nice spread. You know what I mean? Uh,
nice.
he did ribs, spare ribs. Them shits was
Ooh.
falling off the bone, dog. And
Mm.
so and then the general shit, you know what I mean? Sweet potato, yams, and then fucking mac and cheese, greens, all that. Homemade biscuits and shit.
Potatoes, lamb, ram, hog,
Yeah, yeah,
duck.
yeah. All that, all
You name
that. Yo, I hope that lady's getting paid, man. For
it.
real.
Shirley Caesar?
Yeah, I hope
Shirley
she's
Caesar? Oh.
I hope
Yeah,
she's
she's, well, all the family estate,
yeah,
you know?
because she deserved to get whatever money she got coming her way. Because that shit. Hopefully she's the one who made it viral and not like or some one of her kids or something. You know what I mean?
When the grandkids.
One of the grandkids or something. Because if somebody just recorded that shit like randomly in church, like first, why you get your camera at church? The second, make sure that lady get paid because you made a couple dollars off that shit. And then they play that shit every Thanksgiving.
Well, watch. This is the thing, right? Because like I finished my mix, right? I actually finished a Thanksgiving mix because with my previous mix, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a Thanksgiving mix. I thought I had 2 weeks, but I finished my mix. I was gonna put that song, but what I decided to do was actually put the full sermon. It's like 9 minutes long, and it's like her telling a story about what's his name, John. This guy John, something John, right? And as she's telling the story, how all the pastors came to the house and was like, look, you need to stop dancing in our church. Our church ain't like that. We're dignified folk, blah, blah, blah. They coming out of Mercedes, XYZ, right? And John is like, nah, I'm 90 years old. It's just me and my mule. And the Lord has blessed me. And when you look at it, I got everything. I got beans and,
Oh
tomatoes.
shit.
So they took that little part of the sermon and made it into the song. So it wasn't like,
Yeah, well,
somebody with the camera and the thing. You know how they
they owe her
film like
some
sermons.
royalties and shit. That's all I'm saying. You know what I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
that dude probably made a nice little piece of change off that shit. Shout out to everybody in the Facebook chat. We got Linda and Joy in the chat right
Mm.
now. What up, y'all?
Happy
And
holidays.
happy holidays. But yeah, man, my Thanksgiving was smooth, man. Obviously, I had to work. This is Super Bowl season for the post office. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Packages is big as shit. Yo, if I can just one second. Stop buying paper towels and shit and sending that shit on Amazon. Shit's big. It comes in giant boxes. It fills up my truck. Can't walk with that shit. It take me longer to deliver the mail now because everybody's ordering paper goods for the year. Just order them shits a little bit at a time, or go to the dollar store. But I see all you Prime motherfuckers is ordering fucking a lifetime supply. Some lady, oh man, I felt so bad for one of the carriers. Dude had like no lie at all. It must have been going to a nursery. I don't even know if there's a nursery on the route, but it's like 20 boxes of Huggies,
Of Huggies?
diapers.
Wow.
Like, and
Yeah,
not even like they use the
that's a
boxes for something.
UPS lift.
Not even something they use the boxes for something else. Like I looked at, they have diapers in them. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? Go
Hey,
outside. Just go outside. Please go outside and buy stuff. There's certain things that you could just get when you just go outside. Get a Costco membership. You know what I mean?
no, but
A
this is the
Costco membership
thing.
is cheaper. But listen, but at the same time, I appreciate you for giving me a little bit more job security. You know what I mean?
That's what I call it. That's what I call it. It's
Because the
job
mail is
security.
light. But sometimes when I see that shit, I'm like, God damn. And the boxes don't even be, and it's not even like the boxes be heavy. They just like they're like all a
Cumbersome.
weird, yeah, they're like a weird shape. And I got long arms, so if I'm struggling with a big ass box of like paper towels or some shit, like they just it's always like a weird number, like where it's like the box is like it's wide enough, like I can carry it like this way, but then it's like weird. It's like a weird angle. It's like a weird length this way. Like
Yep.
why do
It's
I need?
cumbersome.
It's
It's
like you got like
cumbersome.
4 feet of paper towel. You just fucking, and then like you can't throw it over your shoulder because then
You can't
it's
see.
too big. You can't see shit. You know what I mean? You know.
Listen. Listen.
And whoever's packing the dog food at Amazon, when I see you, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna punch you in your shit. Get the right size box. How is it that Chewy can send they send their dog food in the right size boxes? It don't shift around inside the box. But for some reason, the Amazon motherfuckers, they fucking put the fucking dog food in a box that's just a little bit too big for the box by like a half a foot, 12 inches. So when you throw the box over your shoulder, the dog food slides and then the box just falls off your shoulder. Now you gotta pick the box up and then it's just sliding around. It's like carrying a fucking jug of water, dog. Like,
Nah, see, you haven't got bit by the WB Mason bug yet, because they'll send like a box of batteries like this in a
no.
big fucking box. No lie, no,
Yo,
no stuffing, nothing in the box.
yeah, no, the
Just
shit
this
just
little,
slides
just this
around.
little. I'm like, yo, I gotta carry this big box for this little thing of batteries. I'm like, come on, man.
I almost threw my fucking back out picking up a box of dog food. The dog food slid from the front of the box to the back of the box. And I almost fucking
Yeah.
fell down. Niggas like, come on, dog, what are we doing? And if I catch the Amazon driver blocking the stairs while I'm pulling up to the house, I'm gonna drop kick you. You just push the
Listen,
shit, just push the shit over to the side a little bit so I could get up the motherfucking stairs, dog. Like you blocking the whole porch with your boxes.
that
Push them shits to the side.
Daryl, you had Mark Sanchez out there being the advocate for you, and look at where it got him. Because that was the beef with Mark Sanchez. It was a delivery driver that was parked in like a no parking zone, and
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez decided to police the shit. So
Yeah.
you see,
Hey.
you got Crusaders. You got Crusaders,
man,
and his name is Mark Sanchez.
His name is Mark Sanchez. I don't even think that was an Amazon driver. I'm just saying, just push.
He was a delivery guy. He was a delivery guy.
Just make a path so other motherfuckers, like the people who live there, can't even get up their stairs if you block the porch.
You see, again, you got the Crusader, Mark Sanchez, like Batman and Spider-Man. They on some other shit. Mark Sanchez is policing the parking. That's a no parking zone, motherfucker.
Listen, I'm done. I'm sick of them parking on the wrong side of the street too. But I'm choosing my battles. Just don't block the whole fucking porch, my guys and ladies. You know what I mean? We got it snowed like it's like 5 to 7 inches of snow outside right now. Motherfuckers.
Wait, it's not 6, 7. No, go ahead. I had to do this. 6, 7. Thinking about my daughter. What? She made that joke the other day.
I think I froze, yo. I froze.
No, you didn't freeze.
I froze. I froze.
He didn't freeze. He's giving me that. Fuck you! Interrupt me to say shit.
No, I was frozen. I was frozen. Thanksgiving was cool. The Lions lost, but I still rock my team, man. They played all right. That Green Bay team is better. Like, I don't know how they do it. They got the magic, they got the magic number when it comes to getting a good solid QB. And then Michael Parsons finally starting to earn his money, and that defense is looking solid.
New age Reggie White, huh?
Man, it was uglier than the score looked because excuse me. And then Amon-Ra went down, but then fucking the Wolverines lost yesterday to the Community College of Columbus. They got their ass kicked, but they all stayed out there and made sure there was no flag plant, even though they let the fucking mascot get away with Xing out the M in the end zone during
doing the Ohio. Ohio with his feet.
Where the fuck is security at, man? The security not supposed to let that happen, but it is what it is. It's the best rivalry in sports, in my opinion. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Mm.
it's true hatred. Shout out to Ellen. She like a real deal fan. She lost last year. She didn't hit me up for the run back on the bet. So I don't have to wear no crazy shit this year. But
That's the two schools bet. She's
yeah.
she's a
She's a,
Ohio State guy.
she's a community college of Columbus fan, and you
Community
know,
college.
and she lost last year, and she rocked the shirt that said the University of Michigan is my daddy.
Mm.
Photos are on Facebook. She's never gonna die. I'm gonna put them shits up every year. But she's a good sport about it. She a real fan too. Like she talk her shit. You know what I mean? She hit the inbox with some shit, talking her trash. And,
Eddie George is the best college running back ever type talk. Terrell Pryor got a raw deal in the NFL type talk.
No. But she supports team. Everybody knows Terrell Pryor was trash in the NFL. Didn't he switch to wide receiver? I feel like he switched to wide receiver.
Wide receiver, yeah. Oh, cornerback.
Yeah.
No, wide receiver. It was wide receiver.
They do produce some good wideouts, man. Like I can't front on like what they produce. You know what I mean? That's wide receiver you. You know what I mean? In the North. You know, they just sucks at their like,
see now does the fandom go to basketball? You know, because if anything, there's a couple of major disappointments that came out of that school. That's all.
We're gonna start with Greg Oden, the oldest motherfucker in college basketball history.
Listen, leave LeBron dad alone. Like he had that Ronnie Dangerfield back to school type moment where he still had some eligibility, so he went back to school, and then his knees started giving out because he's old as fuck. But he was trying to like be like a Dominican basketball player, where baseball player, and changing his age to be younger than what he really was.
Yo, listen, Greg Oden.
That's the story of Greg Oden.
If he could have stayed healthy, man, that dude was nasty good, man.
Oh my god,
nasty good. He had the bad knees.
The choice was between him and Kevin Durant. You know that was really the choice.
Draft? Yeah, that was that draft, right?
It was that draft. Yep.
Yeah,
it was that draft.
Greg Oden was a monster, dog. Like,
oh my god,
he just couldn't get the knees. I mean, have we ever seen LeBron's dad? Like, does he have pictures of his dad?
That was. I'm telling you, that was LeBron's dad.
I mean,
he was playing. He pulled the Dominican move where he fudged his birth certificate to make him younger than what he really was, but yet his body gave him up. That's why his knees gave out.
Maybe that's why LeBron James was so.
He was really 35.
He was really, really adamant about playing with Bronny. He was like, "Yo, I didn't get a chance to play with my pops, and so I'll make sure that I play with my son." You know.
And when you really look at it, they're both from Ohio, aren't they? Telling you, he pulled the Dominican baseball player move. He made himself younger, but his body gave him up. He couldn't hide it no more. I mean,
the math matches up, don't it?
It does. But, that's a conspiracy for another day.
Hey, listen. LeBron, tell us who your daddy is. Tell us it's Greg Oden.
Well, some people in the NBA might say that, some other people are his daddy. The referees or some shit like that. I don't know.
No, that's it. That's the SGA. That's the SGA talk these days.
Yeah.
You got the refs.
Yep. But yeah, when you're a little bit too good in the NBA, the refs got to be in your pocket.
Well, I mean, they did make rules after Jordan to protect. I mean, but hey, that's the thing. You got to protect your superstars, right? It's the same in every league. Like, why do you think you can't fucking hit the quarterback no more? You know
peep this though. That Scott Donaghy special on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
the referee in the NBA. That documentary is actually a dope ass documentary because he mentioned a couple of little nuggets that might go over people's head. Number one, he was like, look, that game between the Lakers and the Kings, which everybody says was the worst game ever refereed, right? He said everybody recognizes that's one of the worst games ever refereed. He was like, but in the office, those referees actually got elevated after that game. So what the other referees realized was, oh, they're basically telling us what the script is without telling us directly. Because if you go with this, you get promoted.
Right.
So his documentary, it is what it is. We'll see what the Terry Rozier story is, or even the Chauncey Billups story, because the fact that they're being put out there as like the headliners, but yet it's recognized that it's a mafioso ran organization, and they show no mafioso, tells me
Yeah, but that's all of those. Like, cause first of all, shout out to
it's
Netflix.
optics.
The Netflix sports documentaries are better to me than the 30 for 30s right now. Like the Untolds, the Untold,
I
the
don't know if
Untold.
they're better than the HBO ones, but
No, not necessarily, but HBO doesn't really do enough of them. But the Untold sports
mm,
documentary series on Netflix is better than the 30 for 30s right now.
yeah, the
Uh,
Untolds are dope.
the Untolds are so dope, and they're really doing a good job. So, but I think that there's a lot of them that have something to do with gambling, and none of them really talk about the mafioso shit. You know what I mean? They just there was a bookie. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And he was paying me, but they never talk to the bookie usually. But probably because either that dude is in jail or dead or they can't get access to him. You know what I mean? Like those guys are hard to get in contact with unless you're making bets. They're not gonna sit down for no interview.
Well, the way that one guy, what's his name, Michael Francioso, or whatever his name is, I can't remember offhand. He was talking about like how some people get wrapped up into the mob game, like legit people, where they have legit debt, and in order to pay the legit debt, they end up going to the mob, and then the mob makes a deal with them. And it's like, all right, you get paid on Monday, so you give us 2% every Monday. If you miss a payment, cool, we'll work something out. Where in Chauncey Billups' case, what might have happened is like, all right, cool, we'll work something out. This weekend we got a card game going on, and we just want you to show up, and we're gonna let people know that you're gonna be there at the card game. Just play cards, everything will be cool, and we'll call that payment squared. That's how some people get hooked
Oh yeah,
on
no,
a
I know a
very
few dudes
basic
that
level.
I know a
On
few
a
dudes that
very
got bagged.
basic level.
Few dudes got bagged up at those poker type games. You know what I mean? Where it's just like
Oh yeah,
illegal poker. You know what I mean? Like you can't really like you're not supposed to have a money game in your house. It's technically illegal, even though it
and,
happens
and
everywhere or every weekend across the country. It's crazy games, but if the game gets too big, then they feel like you
the
should be paying.
stakes.
Yeah, and then the stakes is too high when you have a lot of high rollers. That's why they don't really advertise them like that because that's how motherfuckers get jammed up. And you can
And
see.
that's how Gilbert Arenas got called into play. And that's how they're saying, like, when you connect the dots, that's how they go from Gilbert Arenas to Chauncey Billups, is because one of the houses that was rented was a Gilbert Arenas's place. And they're
Oh,
like,
okay.
all right, you know what? We can't get those people, so we're getting you as the renter. And he's like, yo, I rented out the house. Like, what am I supposed to put? And I didn't know to put this into language, no gambling, no all this in the terms of agreement of renting out my place. So low key, that's kind of like how he got off.
Yeah,
But people are saying that he dropped names to be like, nah, man, I want to totally disassociate myself. Person was there, that person was there. He was a renter, he was a guest. If you look at the cameras,
yeah. But here's the other thing, though. Every time these pro athletes get together to play some cards, it's enough money on the table for it to be like they gambling on the jet, they gambling on
I was
the
about to say
house.
that.
You know what I mean? There's all these stories about these dudes playing cards on the planes and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Like at what point does it become illegal? Because motherfuckers play cards every weekend at their house or on the
Mm.
road or in the hotel room. And these athletes is not doing like a $1 $2 game. You know what I mean? They buying in
Yeah.
for 1,000. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
basically it's a casino on the plane when these motherfuckers is driving. They've talked about it in mad interviews. You know what I mean? Jordan was notorious for playing cards on the plane. You know what I mean?
Oh, the Last
He
Dance.
Charles Barkley notorious about playing cards on the game. So like, you know what I
Mm.
mean? It's like these guys are out there gambling with each other, but nobody's getting arrested every week. Now all of a sudden they want to fucking. It's definitely like you said. It seems like like we're gonna jam Chauncey up to see if he'll give us the bigger fish because we really trying to like bust a Rico down on somebody that's not a rapper, so we could get a fucking a respect back or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Promotion time.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, but yeah, nah. Well, yeah. It's funny how we kind of got into this the whole gambling thing and the Chauncey thing. But sometimes when we don't have a guest,
Hey, listen, it's a catch-up show, man. Sometimes we just got to talk about the shit that be on our mind, man. You start your Christmas shopping yet?
No.
Were you out there at Black Friday for the WWE situation?
No, I didn't go Black Friday shopping, and yeah, nah, I was a little key part of the, I guess, boycott that was going on. That was supposed to be going on with some people where there was like certain places you just black out and don't go shopping. Like Target was one of them places, which apparently I saw that a lot of people got duped with Target, where like people was waiting in line, and if you're like the first 100 people or something like that, you get an exclusive gift, right? People waiting out in the cold and shit like that, they get a specialized tag, like ticket and shit like that for their gift. So when they get in, they get a fancy Target bag that's like look like it's, not hologram, but with the funny reflection. Either way, inside the gift bag, it's like a deck of Uno cards, regular Uno cards, some like lip gloss that look like it came out of the clearance bin, and like a couple of like some little instant drink shits. People were like, what? Like this is my exclusive gift? Like, come on, man. Nah, y'all kidding.
What do people expect on Black Friday? Like Black Friday is when you go get the deals on the cheap shit that they make cheaper.
You figure that ticket? You figure that ticket might be like 80%, 70%.
That would be cool, right? But like, here's my theory on Black. Like, I don't do Black Friday for a variety of reasons. A, I'm not trying to be out there in the cold waiting for some shit. Two, none of the shit that I want ever goes on sale. You know what I mean? Like, as someone who worked in retail, the shit that they really giving the deep discounts on is the shit they trying to blow out their inventory. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could get this fucking 65-inch Hisense TV that nobody wants to buy. And I'm going to give it to you for $100 because we just want it off our books. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to clear our inventory.
Black Friday.
We got to clean out inventory for the new year.
They got to clear out all the inventory. So yeah, the shit that been sitting here, that nobody really wants to buy, we're gonna make that shit. We're gonna blow it out because we just want it off our books, so we can have a little bit of an influx of cash at the end of the quarter. Like,
yeah, we don't want to have to send all these TVs to Rwanda and write it off when we could sell it for $100 and make a profit off it.
And it's never like a lot of stuff. It's like 12 TVs. You know what I mean? A half a pallet, maybe 20 TVs, and
it's like a 2-year-old TV, 3-year-old TV, 3-year-old models.
It's not like the new shit. You know what I mean? There ain't never no curved TV. You know what I mean? It's never like the fucking
It's never a Dyson.
It's never a Dyson. Yeah, it's never no shit that I want. Like, where's the deep discount? You know what I mean? Like,
I've been looking for those KitchenAid mixers. Them shits never go on sale, man. If anything, it'll go down like $25.
Yeah,
at most.
Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you. Like, I bought my mom one like many Christmases ago, and I caught the illest deal, and it was like $50 off, and that was like the most.
$50 off.
Yeah, it was like the most I ever seen it. You know what I mean? I got two good deals on some shit back in my day. I got a fucking. Even Apple don't put shit on sale. You ain't getting no Black Friday
on the newest shit.
MacBook Pro. You better go to the refurbished section because that's the only deal you getting from Apple. You know what I mean?
Nah, the only sale is like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old model.
Yeah.
You're never getting same year model sales.
Never. And I love it. I want a KitchenAid mixer for me, but I refuse to spend the money on. Like, I bought it as a gift, and it still cost me crazy dough. You know what I mean? So listen, I understand. And then you got to get all the attachments are fucking expensive as shit. But it's
listen, B.
My mom still runs good, man. They have forever.
I had that too. They're a horse. Like I had the pasta maker, I had the meat grinder, I had the spiralizer. Um, I had something else. I was about to get the ice cream maker too. The part that you put on top and it
Oh
turns.
yeah.
Yo, the KitchenAid, that shit was boss, but that's a story for another day.
Yo,
But nah,
shout out to KitchenAid. Yo, it's okay if you put some shit on sale for us because we like want to buy it. But again,
them and Dyson, them motherfuckers never go on. If you get $50, you're golden. That's a to everybody else, you're gonna be like, that's the best deal you ever had in your life. Like, if you know these products,
man,
you know them shits never go on sale
they never go on
for a
sale.
good reason. For a good reason, because it's high quality shit with great customer service and warranties on the back end. That's
Yeah.
what makes that separates price from value. And that's one of those kind of things that I let people know about with my beats. It's price over value. It's value over price, I should say. The value of it, the worth of it is more than the price. And when you look at the price, it's actually a fucking discount because go to Etsy. You're paying $500 for the shit.
So yeah,
when I'm giving you quality shit and it's
right.
handmade.
But I don't do Black Friday because none of the shit I really ever want is ever on sale, dog. I just wait. What I do is I wait until. So there's the retail cycle, right? So like everything goes on sale for Black Friday. They sell out of shit.
1 second. Nah, I'm doing the podcast real quick. Give me a minute. I know somebody's knocking on my door.
And then they run out of inventory. Then they reload the inventory like 2 weeks out from Christmas, and then that's when all the real sales go down because they're like all the Christmas shit. But now I really only buy for my nephew, the one without a job, and I buy for the kids without jobs in my family. If you got a job, you got to buy your own Christmas gifts. And the only thing you get from me now is socks, and they hate it, but they love it because they know Uncle's coming through with the socks. And they're like, Uncle, what you get me? I'm like, socks, motherfucker. Like every year, I got you some warm socks. Get used to this, fellas, because your gifts go from like really nice to socks.
You know what though? You know what? It gets to a point where low key the family joke will be like, "Hey, you gonna sock it to me this year?" Be like, "You know it," and then
Yeah,
you sock it to him.
I'm just preparing them. I'm preparing them for adulthood in this way. Because listen, you're gonna be looking forward. I look forward. I know that my mom's every Christmas, my sister, like they getting me socks. I'm gonna get socks. I'm gonna get a hoodie. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get a couple hats. You know what I mean? My mom's usually tightens up some sort of fragrance for me. You know what I mean? But socks and drawers, dog. You know what I mean? You look forward to that shit as you get older because that's the shit I hate to buy the most.
The essentials.
I hate
No,
I hate it.
No, because the low key those motherfuckers are expensive. Socks and drawers. Oh my god, them shits are fucking expensive.
Like,
oh god, damn it!
What you mean? You bought me 3 packs?
Yo, that's a cool $50. Depending on like the quality of the drawers. Like if you get the Glad, then like it might be a little cheaper, but still, it's just still expensive.
And some warm ass socks. You know what I mean? A hoodie. I'm good. I don't really need nothing else.
Oh man, that's love.
That's listen, every Christmas.
You know what? That's warmth. That's warmth.
Yeah. I don't need expensive gifts, man. Like I'm good with the toiletry accessories and fucking, I buy my own gifts at this point. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I love gifts, but you ain't gotta be extravagant with me. You know what I mean? I'm a necessity gift type dude these days.
See, with me, number one, I don't ask for anything because I don't want to set myself up for any disappointment because that's a low key lesson that like my mother kind of taught me. Like, because like one thing is like I used to ask for a transformer. My mother used to say that Transformers, I shouldn't be watching it because it's the demon getting into the machine that's possessing it to change into something else. She used to watch 700 Club. I I'll leave that one alone. I'll leave it for what it is.
TV evangelism.
Yeah. And the cartoons that your kids are watching,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of shit. Before like they go on Instagram and social media with that shit now. But either way, all that aside, I would ask for like a Lego set. I won't get a Lego set. And then it became, it's not about what you want, it's what you need.
Sure.
You need to, right? So I had to learn, you know what? Yeah, it's not about what I want, it's what I need, and being thankful for what I'm given. You
That's
know what I
it.
mean?
That's the
So
key. That's the key to life in general. Shout out to Don in the chat. What up, Don? I ain't seen Don in a minute. Don's in the chat
you know,
on
so
Facebook.
like what my mother was like, you know, if you're not thankful for what you get, for what you're given, don't be mad that you're given nothing next time. You know what I mean, so I had to learn that kind of lesson younger. You know, it was like, man, fuck that shit. You know, I wanted a chia pet, I wanted a Lego set, and I got fucking socks and underwears.
Yeah, them shit's coming
You know
in.
what I mean, and I'm heated over the socks and underwears, but I didn't look at it as it's not what I want, it's what I need, and
Yeah,
I should be thankful for what I'm provided.
for sure. And I gotta
And,
shout out my parents. Really, they put together good Christmases for us, man. Like we always had some shit to open. It wasn't always the shit we
mm,
wanted. You know what I mean? And sometimes that shit would come a couple years later. You know what I mean? Like I remember I asked my mom for what did I asked her for? A water bed. She was like, a water bed. I was like, yeah,
exactly, the
I want
fuck
a
you want a
water bed.
waterbed
She's
for?
like, I'm not getting
At
you a
what
fuck.
age you asking for this waterbed, Daryl?
Dog, it was in like eighth grade, dog, eighth, ninth grade. I had a
The
water bed.
fucking eighth graders need a waterbed for,
Dog,
Daryl.
I had a water bed all through high school, dog. But
Yeah, I know. I remember
I had
that
a water
shit.
bed all through high school, man. And then like I didn't get it for that Christmas, but then one day, water bed just showed up. You know what I mean? Like it's like just because you ask for it, you don't get it that year, you might get it later on down the line. Like ring mate, remember ring mate?
Yep.
This is where I aged myself. It used to be a
Ring
time
mate.
when you only had house phones and you had to, you know what I
One
mean?
line.
You had one line, no switch. If you had to switch over, if you had to call wait and you was doing something, you know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. Somebody's calling me.
Yeah,
Hello? Oh wait, nah, I got somebody on the other line. Everything's cool? Alright, yeah, cool. Alright, I'll call you back. Alright, bye. Click back over. Alright, yo, Daryl, you
yeah,
there?
yeah. If you had called wait and you was doing something, you know what I mean? If not, you just call and be like, yo, I had to call D. And D's on the phone. And shit's just like, man, busy. You know what I mean?
Yo, this or if anything, your sister or your mother is on the Lord
Oh,
forbid your mother's on the phone because you can't rush her off the phone. Yo, ma, hurry up off the phone. My boy's supposed to be calling me.
yeah,
Who
nah.
you rushing off this fucking phone? You pay bills here?
Right? Look around. Look around, find me a bill with your name on it. You got a bill with your name on it? No? Fuck up. Get out of here.
Get off this phone when I fucking feel like getting off
In
this
fact,
fucking phone.
now she gonna hang up
Go
with that
clean your
call,
room. Go clean your room.
right? She gonna hang up on that call and call somebody else.
Hey,
Or
Barbara, guess what this motherfucker tried to tell me?
or she gonna hang up, let the phone ring, and pick it up. Hello? Hey, Dawood, what's going on? No, Daryl can't talk right now. He's busy cleaning his fucking room. Click. And you're like, damn. Ma,
Damn. I
damn.
wonder if he saw that episode of 18 last night.
And you getting yelled at. You know what I mean? Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Like the
Try to
phone was a
embarrass me on the phone. You see me on the phone trying to embarrass me, telling me
man.
get off the phone like you pay a fucking bill. You know what? Where's my bill?
You're not. She's making my eyes water. She's fucking.
Oh my god.
Yo,
These
y'all don't.
memories are real. These memories are real. I remember I tried to flex on my mother like that, and that was what basically I heard.
Your mom will slap this shit, man. Listen, man. Listen.
Where's my bill? Don't you see I'm on the phone? You trying to embarrass me on the phone? Well, hold on a second. Hey, boy, you better go clean that room. If you don't clean that room, it's gonna be your tail. And when I get off this phone,
I love when they would loosely cover the phone to pretend.
yeah, yes.
They loosely cover it. They'd be like, hold on.
Hold on.
Who Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Oh, bust you better.
Barbara, you still there? Yeah. Wait, hold on. This boy not hearing me. Hold on.
Meanwhile, you know her friends is on the other side of that phone, dying, dog. As you get cussed the fuck out. Ooh, fucking
licks in his tail.
The phone was a jungle. Like navigating 80s and 90s childhood was a jungle because you only had one phone. If you was doing something, if it was a wireless phone, I had a rotary phone. You know what I mean? So you can't even. I had the rotary bad boy, and there you couldn't turn the ringer off on the rotary phone. So you couldn't even have the late night calls come through. You could go through the house and turn off all the ringers, turn off all the ringers, and then you got to remember to turn the ringers back on. Because if your mom find out that you turn the ringers off, then you in even more trouble. Who the fuck turning the ringers off on these phones? And then she always had a phone in her room, so you have to sneak in there and turn the ringer off. Fuck that shit. So you can talk to shorty late night. And by late night, I mean like after 9. Because it wasn't like she was calling. You know, you had to wait for your moms to go to bed and shit. But anyway, ring mate.
Put a pillow over the phone so it don't ring.
And then ringmate used to give you your own ring. So then you had doubly had to make sure it was a double ring, like a ring. Which she knew it was for you, but don't let that bitch ring late.
Who's calling my house after 10 o'clock?
Yeah, don't let that shit ring late, baby. You know what I mean? Because then she's on the other line. Then she's picking up the phone. She might not even say nothing. You're just listening. Who the fuck is calling my house?
And whose ass you gonna eat? You know what? I gotta eat your ass right now. Get off this phone.
Can't say no slick shit on the phone. You know what I mean?
See that's why you don't turn the ringer off in your parents' room. You gotta unplug it just in case they have to go. Hey, you know what? Let me call Barbara and see what she's doing now. Wait, hold on. How come my phone dead? Unplug my phone. And you plug in the phone. Yeah, babes. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get your ass to sleep. You have school tomorrow.
Oh yeah. If you had siblings, your siblings would be doing
nasty man on my phone.
Right? And then don't have no brothers and sisters, man, because they be listening in on your calls and they be trying to use that shit for blackmail.
Ooh, I'm telling
mom, heard all that nasty. Oh, so you sneaking out, huh? You sneaking out?
Whose ass you gonna eat?
Man, listen, it was a jungle. That's all I'm saying.
Mom's gonna eat your ass if she hear about that conversation all 10:30 at night.
Now everybody in the house got their own phone. Listen, everybody got their own phone. You know what I mean? Like all the kids, nobody's tapping into each other's calls and shit.
Oh my god. Having to go through having the cord from the kitchen
Man,
all the way to the bedroom.
And you gotta have the long, you gotta actually have the long phone cord, because if you stretch your mom's fucking like the receiver cord, then that's just all fucking knotted up.
Oh man.
I told you about stretching my phone.
Because you're not old enough to have a phone in your room yet.
Yeah.
Hey, you just got a TV in your room and you want a phone? The fuck you think this is?
Man, listen, when I got a phone in my room, man, that's when I got the ring light.
But I was like, but Adam got it. Hey, you know what? You could go live with Adam and that white family if that's what you think.
You can never reference one of your boys that got some shit.
But Adam got a phone in his room. But Adam got a phone in his room. Then you go fucking live with Adam.
Right? You can live with Adam if you want to. Ain't nobody forcing you here. You ain't gotta stay.
Go. Be easier for me, less stress.
Right?
See if they love you as much as I love you. Make you feel guilty on your way out with your little hobo back.
Right?
Oh man. Whew. But yeah, the ringmate.
Ringmate, yeah. Ringmate used to be the shit, man. I got ringmate, but I didn't get ringmate for Christmas. I got ringmate for my birthday. You know what I mean? Like sometimes my moms would just delay the gifts. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You get them a couple years later and shit. Like I was never in fashion, but I was in fashion. You know what I mean? Like I never looked dusty, but like when everybody was getting the cross color shit, or like I couldn't get the cross color shit, so it was like at Marshalls or some shit. You know what I mean? And then it was like then I can get the cross color shit, but then but I would always like she never had us looking crazy out there. But she wasn't really never about the name brand. Like just because a motherfucker got like I owned one pair of Jordans and I didn't buy them. My sister bought them for me for my birthday a couple years back. You know what I mean? But I never had Jordans growing up. My mom wasn't spending that kind of money on Jordans. You better get these motherfucking McGregors, nigga. And
Just McGregor's.
you know what I mean? That was like the main reason. Like you remember, I used to wear like loafers all the time and dress shoes and shit. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I was like, yo, I'll rock the dress shoes before I rock these shits. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't gonna really hold me too heavy about the khakis with the dress shoes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just be a little preppy motherfucker. That's how I chose the prep life in middle school and high school and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mom was never
Because the sneaker game.
The sneaker game. My sneaker game wasn't up to snuff back then. You know what I mean? But my shoe game was on Super Smash Bros. Because I could go get. My mom would always buy me a pair of shoes. Like she'll get me a pair of loafers she'll spend $100 on some loafers before she spend $100 on some sneakers unless I needed them for sports.
Yeah.
You can't wear your sports shoes, your gym shoes to every day. And there was always some runners. There was never like basketball shoes.
No, tennis shoes.
Tennis, yeah.
Sneakers, tennis shoes.
There was always
See, like for me and my brother, like the way that we worked it out was like we wanted like a Nintendo system. But then the thing was, it was like, all right, well, if we get a Nintendo, we can't put it on the main TV in the living room because that was the shit. And we had no TV in our room. So I was like, all right, bet. So for my birthday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the TV. But for Christmas, because my birthday's in February, so I'm like, all right, so for Christmas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get I'll get the Nintendo and my brother get the games. Right? So that way now we could play like, all right, no, we're gonna play together. I get the system, he get the games, and we play together. And so try to coach my parents into be like, all right, you know what? So if we get this one gift, it's for both of them,
right?
kind of thing. We don't have to buy two gifts; we just have to buy one. Bet. So rather than spending $200, we could spend $150 and save $50. Easy. We like this deal. Easy. So now, me and my brother got to work together to get the Nintendo and the games, and then I get the TV. So now, when you really look at it, I really got the hardware. So in order for him to play, he got to go through me. So, we got to work together. If you guys can't play nice, I'm gonna take the TV and the Nintendo. So it's like, all right, cool. So we had to work together on that. So you have to game the system when you're younger.
Sibling negotiations was
yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when like me and my sister now, we never really did that because like what she wanted, I didn't want.
Yeah, right.
She wanted a Cabbage Patch doll. I wanted G.I. Joes. Like that wasn't really working together.
Welcome to my life, son. You know what I mean?
I know.
None of this shit that I wanted. You know what I mean? So
I know.
We negotiated on other things, but it was never about like Christmas gifts and shit. But let's get into this movie, man. This movie. Yeah, we done been on this. We've been out the car for a minute. Just on some bullshit. Cool. That's how these shows go. But every week we reviewing a new movie. You know what I mean? Last week we had the double feature. This week is Iron Monkey's pick. So it's gonna be some shit from the 1930s. And it's probably going to be in black and white, but it's going to be interesting either way.
Yes. Yeah. So the movie I picked this week was A Face in the Crowd. I forgot what year was it. Like 1956,
1957. 1957.
57, 1957. With now this is the thing that was weird. This is Andy Griffin that you would never see Andy Griffin or never think to see Andy Griffin, Matlock on the Andy Griffin show. You would never think that you would see him play this character. That was one of those low key gems with this where it was different. But it was one of those movies without spoiling the movie. I picked it because it kind of related to nowadays where like with social media, somebody could become like a shill for a product on social media or come out of nowhere with social media. And then they become like a big influencer. And through that influence, you start to feel yourself a little bit more and more. And who you are actually gets revealed, especially the more and the brighter the spotlight is on you. So this is one of those kind of telltale stories of being wary of who we elevate in society as influencers and what kind of influence they hold over us as a mass. Um, but it's an older movie. It's one of those kind of movies where I can easily see remade and redone and touched up a little bit because without giving up the ending, like we kind of talked about it leaves it open to interpretation. But it's a telltale signs of who we elect and who we elevate in society as influencers and not really knowing who they are as people and their true character comes out when the cameras are supposedly off. And that's my take. Oh, I give it a that movie because it's black and white. It's an older movie. It might not resonate with a lot of people. It's more of a film than a movie. So I give it about like because of its length. It's on Tubi. Tubi does have gems. I'll give it a solid 3. You know, I'll give it a solid 3 out of 5. You know,
3 out of 5. All right. Yeah. Listen, man. So I have a lot of thoughts.
Mm.
You know, I whenever Dawood sends me a movie, I'm like, all right, I gotta clear my brain out for whatever I'm expecting because I know that like when you suggest a movie, a couple things happen in my brain, right? I know that it's gonna be fairly decent because
Mm.
I respect your movie choices, but I know it's gonna be like a hard watch from a film like a aesthetic because it's probably going to be in black and white, and I haven't watched and the acting is going to be trash because the acting that's just what it was back then. You know what I mean? Like that's for what it was great acting, but like
Mm.
by today's standards, you know what I mean? You're like, what are these dudes doing? And you know,
Mm.
and then depending on the year of the movie, there might be like small racial undertones, but whatever. Because you got to
Mm.
know that you're watching it in the time when you're watching it, 1957. I mean, it's the year before my mom was born. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I was like, Andy Griffith. Hmm. Like I was intrigued because I was like, all right, this is either gonna be some real hokey shit, or this is gonna be like when like Jim Carrey plays some serious shit. You know what I mean? And you're like,
Mm.
all right, let's see if this is gonna get as dark as the description. Because I read the description first, and I was like,
Mm.
all right. So this is the type of shit where it's like on some influencer shit, like you said, like, you know, and how fame can, you know, change you a little bit, but also enhance who you really are. You know, because remember, like the movie starts, the motherfuckers in like the weirdest looking jail I ever seen. You know what I mean? They was all in jail that looked like somebody's living room, you know.
Mm.
And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's see, like, I don't know. Like, and then it just gets darker. You know what I mean? He was in jail and then he gets on the radio, and then without spoiling it, you know, fame ensues. And, you know, the things that happen when you get famous and you get money and everybody and you become an influencer. You know what I mean? And then you think that you are the king of the world, and then you realize that as fast as you get there, it could be faster on the way out. You know what I mean? It could be faster on the way out. Like he built, and you don't always. Sometimes you don't see the people who are helping you get to where you are.
That part.
You know what I mean?
I missed that part.
You forget you have a team. Sometimes like nobody does it on their own. You know what I mean? You might do 80% of it, 90% of it, but there's always a couple people in the background that's advocating for you, or opening a door for you, or giving you an opportunity that you otherwise wouldn't have. This motherfucker was in jail. Now he becomes, you know what I mean, a leading man. You know what I mean? And then, he started taking advantage and treating the people who helped him get there badly. And they were like, nah, we're done with this bullshit. So they took his career and unplugged that bitch. And that shit happened overnight. Overnight celebrity, overnight nobody. Just like that.
Grand opening, grand closing.
Grand opening, grand closing. Overall, yeah, I think I'll give it. Like I was pleasantly surprised by this little movie. It's one of those movies where like I'm glad I watched it because I probably never would have watched it on my own.
Like Putney Swoop.
like Putney Swoop, and yeah, Walter Matthau's in it, and
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sneaky.
There's some like sneaky little roles where these guys were younger, and it was cool to see Andy Griffith not being like Andy Griffith.
Hokey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be that guy.
It was definitely a different situation, and it was cool.
Be like, man. This is Matlock?
Yeah, right?
This ain't Matlock.
It actually made me respect his acting chops a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like people are like, yo, Andy Griffith is a legend. And I'm like, really? For that little ass fucking bullshit show? All right, cool. But like he had some layers to him. He wasn't just a comedic actor, and that was cool to see. So
it's like Leslie Nielsen. People don't know Leslie Nielsen is an actual actor before he went that Naked Gun route.
Right. I thought it was kind of funny how they never showed him playing the guitar.
Yeah, well, a little bit.
They never show him actually playing the guitar. All you see is this
drum. Strum. Yeah,
you never see the guitar. He shows you the guitar. He puts it on, and then it's like the guitar's out of frame, and you just see his hand. That's it.
See, that's a little cinematic. That's where it makes it a film because. Why did they leave out the guitar? That like the backstory, the actors.
He probably couldn't play that shit. But that's
it.
You know what I mean? It's like when they say show guys on the piano and they show like the cutaway, but they're far away, and he's just.
They just show the face.
Yeah, they just show the face. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to Andy Griffith, man. He did a good job in this, man. I'm gonna give it a 3. It was very solid. You know what I mean? And I actually fell asleep on it because I tried to watch it last night, and then I woke up this morning and watched it. And I watched it. I just started it from the beginning and watched it all again. So it was,
it's smooth.
It was smooth. It was smooth. Even on Tubi. Tubi sometimes got some classic shit. It's not all his shit on Tubi, apparently. You know what I mean?
Tubi got some gems, man.
It would be cool to see it redone.
Yeah.
I'm
modernized.
I'm trying to think of like who would play the Andy Griffith character in this. Maybe like a Bradley Cooper.
Nah. It has to be somebody that is like straightforward, like an Andy Griffith, where you're like, what?
Or maybe
I don't know if it. I don't know if it'll fit well. Yeah, a comedian will be best because that's actually another great movie called The Comedian with Robert De Niro. That's actually a dope ass movie.
That was a dope movie.
That's a dope ass movie. See that's a film that I would suggest like down the road.
I'd like to see it remade with today's technology You know what I mean? Where you become viral and how that can
Yeah,
happen. You know what I mean?
modernized. Yep.
In which case you can use anybody. You know what I mean? Because usually like the viral sensations are like people who are not already famous for any reason.
Can you use a woman?
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if it
Well,
have the same effect.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, you'd have to switch up. You know, because obviously it was, a movie back in like male dominated
Y-
society. So like, I would be okay if it was a woman. You know what I mean?
If you make it a woman, you know what that'll make it? That'll make it like Sparkle
Hmm.
with Diana Ross.
I mean, I actually kind of like them
When
too.
you kind of because when you really look at it, the point that you brought up and I forgot to bring up was is the day one, because this is the difference when you really look at fame. There's a real separation between the support and the congratulations and the cheers. Sometimes people forget that support is only two or three people in the crowd, right?
Right.
But when you get the cheers, you tend to look at the cheers because it's more people cheering your accomplishments, and you forget the two or three people that were supporting you.
Yeah.
That is one of those kind of low key messages in this movie too that that was kind of key with me. That's why I kind of suggested it, because it happens a lot,
It definitely,
especially nowadays.
it definitely does. I definitely like to see them remake it. I don't know, with a woman lead or a male lead. I think it could the storyline could be the same. It kind of reminds me of the episode of Black Mirror, um,
Mm,
where the girl, where the lady, she was like trying to get the 5 star, like they was trying to
yeah.
keep their approval rating up, and
Yep.
then she could only get to certain shit if she didn't have like a 4 star rating. She got to get like the shitty car, and then
Yep.
and then she got the 5 star rating, and then like boom, that shit came crashing down on her too. But
Yeah.
so I don't know. I think it would be interesting. I think it'd be interesting for to see them remake it. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3.
All right. A
Um,
solid watch.
Solid watch. Solid watch. Go watch Face in the Crowd. Andy Griffith. It's on Tubi for free.
Tubi.
You can rent it on Prime, but if you got Tubi, why rent it? Um,
Why rent it?
you just got to scroll and just search for it, because if you try to scroll through Tubi, you're gonna end up watching, Dracula and Pawtucket or something. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. A werewolf versus the sea wolf.
right.
Some bullshit like that.
Manatee 7. You're like, what? Or
Seven.
Velocipaster is my favorite Tubi title. you know.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nah, I just go there and I watch riff tracks and I watch Mystery Science Theater 3000, and then some random movies every now and then. I'll watch some hood movies just because they put the effort.
Yo, Tubi's
They
cutting
put the
checks right
effort.
now, so fuck it. Everybody who got
Yeah.
if you're an independent filmmaker right now, don't be afraid to fuck with Tubi and get that check, because Tubi is
Yo,
they cutting
I really
checks.
felt like I really feel like Tubi's laundering money. And when you watch some of these movies, you're like, nah, B,
No,
this can't be life. Like,
here's
come on,
here's
man,
the thing
come
with
on,
Tubi,
this
right?
movie is.
And I had this idea like a while back, and I didn't have the money to really do it. And Tubi was kind of already doing it, but I was like, yo, it would be dope to have a place where anybody, because like when you do like independent film, for like if
Yeah,
you want to be on Netflix or Amazon Prime, you gotta have like a certain quality level. You gotta have the certain camera. You gotta have the, you know what I mean? Like they don't even fuck with it if it's not in a certain format. All of that thing, right?
yeah,
Tubi's like, yo, shoot that shit with an iPhone. If it's good, we gonna cut you a check. So
yeah.
it's allowing creators to really create in a
And
way
I'm not hating on that. I'm
that
not
they
hating.
don't have.
That's why I watch some of them.
Yeah, no, like some of this shit is absolute trash, but at least it's out there for them. You know what I mean? It's like when you self-publish a book. You know what I mean? You don't have to go to Random House, you know what I mean, or any of that, and you can self-publish a
You don't
book.
have to worry about
You
distribution.
don't have to worry about distribution. You could just connect with Amazon and they'll help you sell your book or whoever else. You know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah,
Tubi is that for filmmakers right now, and it's good to see. I just, guys, maybe do some better quality shit, but you got to start somewhere.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
your first song is not always a fucking Grammy winning hit. You know what I mean? Your first movie. Listen, if anybody could speak, we got to get Tom DiNucci back on the show because he's doing a lot of good shit right now.
Yeah.
And his earlier
The
movies,
movie, the movie I was in,
yeah, right. Was it
the Roaring Game.
The Roaring Game is out right now. Go watch it. You know what I mean?
I was on Team Jamaica.
Yeah, it's out right now for the masses. So go check that out. Shout out to Tom DiNucci. Come back on the show, Tommy. We can talk about your early
Yeah.
days as a filmmaker and how you feel about your first movie now when you go back and watch that shit.
Well, look, on a quick note, my first role in the movie, I was the surly Jamaican, where you'll see me do this when we lost against some bullshit ass American team. It's no spoiler alert, but
Hey,
either way, there's more to the movie than that. But still,
I mean, I could,
yeah, I'm in a couple of other scenes, but yeah, I'm the surly Jamaican.
I mean, I played a paramedic and then I died. You know what I mean?
No, but you was also at the desk with a speaking line.
Yeah. But I had to get there. Now I need more speaking
Yeah,
lines. I need more speaking lines.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean? So, Tommy,
gotta start somewhere to get somewhere.
Call me.
You know,
Call me.
you gotta crawl before you walk, and even before you.
I'm available for more movies. Anybody want to put me in their movie? You know what I mean? Let me know. I'm available. I got a couple
Wait.
credits.
Take the quick headshot.
Here's my headshot. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm spent.
But yo, let's get into these games, man.
Yeah, we're getting long in the tooth here.
Before we get out of here, it is snowing here, so I gotta go clean the snow off my car.
I gotta go make a quick offline visit here that I'm not gonna talk about on mic.
But it's 38-34 after through Thanksgiving. I'm clinging. I'm clinging to a 4-point lead right now.
After I whittle it down to 2, I was getting a little bit too amped, but you know what I mean. That's the way the stock market works.
The journey for the bust out jersey continues. Shout out to the Pistons. We're working our way to a Knicks Darko Milicic jersey for DJ IronMonkey over there. And
listen, I told you, Detroit is gonna come out hot and sweaty. The Knicks, they're gonna just play like the 3 or 4 seed and just try to get a rhythm with the new coach. And then when playoff time comes, that's where everything starts to click. After the All-Star break, I should say. After the All-Star break, that's where we'll see what's what. Detroit will probably be a 4th seed, will be a 3 seed.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. And it's crazy that Darko Milicic played for both teams. So it's the same jersey. It's just 2 different teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Darko Cup. It's the Darko Cup.
Yeah, the Darko Cup. Yeah.
But anyway,
no, it's more like the Darko Bowl because it's like a toilet bowl.
Darko Bowl.
Right. Yeah.
So we got.
I'm almost done.
We got games coming up.
Like 15 more minutes.
We got the Texans and the Colts. Indianapolis versus the Texans. I'm going with the Colts, man. I'm riding with the Colts.
Yeah, you know what? I'm riding with the Texans.
All right. I was riding with the Texans on that one. And then we got our trash game of the week. Jets, Falcons.
I'm going Falcons.
You going Falcons?
Yeah, keep it simple.
Yeah, man, I just can't put money on the Jets, man. I can't do it. I'm going to go with the Falcons as well. Kirk Cousins might be able to make something happen for them boys. They got some weapons, too, in Bijan. I mean,
Bijan?
Not like the mustard.
Nah. This is going to be.
Big game. Big game. Yeah, big game. And this is a big game for you. This is the Bills and the Steelers.
Steelers. Yeah, well, both teams on a slide.
Both teams on a slide. I'm a ride with my old school Bills team. You know what I mean? I got faith.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the Bills here. Obviously, you gonna pick your squad for sure. Sunday night game, Broncos versus the Commanders. That's gonna be a good one, but I'm gonna go with the Broncos here.
Yeah, Bo Nix is my quarterback. And fantasy, I had Jordan Love on the bench out of respect for the Lions, and he put 33 points up on my bench. Not because I figured Bo Nix will put up more points against the Commanders.
Oh, this could be good. This could be a good look for you. We'll have to see. Then Monday night, got the New York Giants versus the New England Patriots.
Yes. Surprised it didn't get flexed out.
Man. But no, well, the Patriots are 10-2. That's why it didn't get flexed out.
And it's a big game for the Patriots. Like for them, it's round 3. Like round 4, I guess. I don't know. I forgot rounds because that year when the Patriots was going undefeated, they beat the Giants late in the season. But for the Super Bowl, the Giants win. Next time, Patriots talking all that shit like, oh, fuck you. We want the Giants. Cool. We get them in the Super Bowl again. Beat the Patriots again in the Super Bowl. It's a regular season game. The Giants aren't where they're supposed to be, and the Patriots are overachieving, to say the least.
I'm going with the Patriots.
I'm still rocking with my Giants.
All right, cool.
Just because.
This is gonna be a good week. This is a good week to make up. I think we all chose different games, except for we both went with the Falcons and we both went with the Broncos. Other than that, there's some ground that could be made up.
Oof. Or the 3 games there.
The league could get stretched out.
It could go from 4-7 or from 4-1.
With only a few weeks left.
Yeah,
we're in week.
Ugly. This is an ugly week.
We're week 12. Week 13. So it's only a couple days left in the season. And,
plus I gotta win my fantasy too.
But yeah, man, that's gonna do it. Another episode. DJ Caveman IronMonkey talking that shit. Thanksgiving catch up edition. Next week we got Saren on the show with us.
All right.
So we'll see what's happening with next week. I don't really know. Like we were saying, pre-show. I'm in my rom-com era, so I might choose a rom-com for next week. You know what I mean? I might get into something a little more intricate, but I'll have my movie choice in a day or so.
All right.
But that's gonna do it, man. Make sure you follow us. What up, Arthur? Arthur's in the chat.
What up?
But that's gonna do it, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell on the YouTube. Follow us on all the social medias. And we'll check your
QR code
next time. Oh yeah, hit the QR code right here in the top corner. You can see it above my head, and yeah, check y'all next time. Yeah.